Hi. Welcome back once again to Time in Secret Space. I was doing some reflecting here after the part 3 video. I wouldn't really consider this a part 4, but maybe. But I was doing some reflecting on becoming the new person, right? The new creature. You know, we had to have a new heart and make sure that we can handle what God has for us next and just not give up. I have a lot of stress on getting things done. Like, I guess it's procrastination is where it stemmed from to begin with. And it got way out of control. Where it was like, I ran out of money. Just the procrastination. I couldn't get it out of my mouth even. Took over. Okay? It took over. And it wasn't affecting every little thing that I did, but a lot. Almost to where I could not become a new creature because I was stuck back in that procrastination, and I still kind of am a little bit, but I'm coming out of it. I've got somebody helping me through it. Something I've prayed for. And let me tell you about being able to handle it. It's hot. Let me tell you about being able to handle it. I am not sure. I have heard these two different things, and I don't remember reading it anywhere in the Bible, but I do know that people say that God will never give you more than what you can handle. But yes, He will. So you turn to Him. Okay? And we've talked about that a little bit, but I mean, I've only been on here for 2 weeks, so it's not like we've talked in depth about it a whole heck of a lot now, huh? So anyway, having that in mind about turning to Christ, turning to God for answers, for comfort, there's times when God will give us something so big, and it's a problem because we don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to handle it. And then we lose it. We will lose it. And I know that I've been in situations before where it's like, I know that's what's going on. I've got a blessing. And I know that blessing is a test. The test of character. Seeing if I can handle it. What I'm going to do with it. And I just get to the point where I'm just fed up, right? Like, I don't know what to do with it. It's almost like having a pet, like having a pet. Oh, it sounds dumb. It's almost like having a pet. And maybe you've always wanted, say you've always wanted an aquarium, right? So you get this aquarium, somebody gives it to you or whatnot, you saved up enough money for it and everything. And it's a saltwater aquarium. You have to take special care of it. And you are not prepared to take care of that aquarium at all whatsoever. And instead of asking for help, instead of asking, how do I take care of it? What is everything that I need? Instead of looking up everything and seeing how much everything costs, you just take this on, right? You just take it on. You just take it head right straight on. You take this on. And it doesn't work out. It's hard. And so you get to the point where everything starts dying. It starts sliming. You cannot take care of this thing. Maybe you run out of money to keep the water salty or whatever it is that you have to do to keep this thing at certain whatever it is. You can't can't do it on your own. You have to call for help. But do you know who to call for help? When you don't, what do? You gotta call on God. When there's not a human on this earth that can help you, call on God. You might cry. You might be panicking. You might be feeling just completely, why is this happening to me again? In most cases. In my cases. But you just got to remember, what is it that you need to do? Call on God. And then don't repeat those steps again. Once you get pulled up out of the trouble, don't go back to it. The next blessing that you get, the next blessing that you receive, take care of it. Educate yourself on how to handle it. I know that I have prayed for guidance and wisdom, and know how to take care of myself, and I have that instruction. I have that person to help me through, to know what to do, to tell me step by step. And I lose my patience. I lose my patience with them. I lose my patience with myself. And I lose my patience with the things that I cannot control. And I think that is what actually gets me the worst. It's the things that I can't control. Because it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like a loser. Because I can't control this stuff. Sometimes it's stuff that I've let gone on too far. And other things, it's just things that I can't control. It's, excuse me. He mad. I think he sees that I'm getting a little squirrely myself. So he's like, But anyway. Some of it is things that I can't control. Like if I need to pay a bill and the place ain't open whenever I'm available to go pay the bill, which most stuff's online now these days, but there's businesses that still don't do online stuff, right? That is not in my control. I cannot do anything about that. I cannot call them and ask them to stay open later. If I can't make it, I just can't make it. Just flat out can't make it. There's got to be a way though, right? There's got to be a way. Well, sometimes you just got to be patient. Like today. I wanted to get stuff done today, but there was no way that I could have got the stuff done today, so I just had to pray about it from like 5:30 this morning all the way to like 8 o'clock, and by the time 8:10 rolled around, by golly, I had an appointment Monday morning. Woo! And it's Friday. And this is something that I had struggled with for 3 weeks. You know? It was bad. So that just opened up all that Monday for me to be able to get my stuff done that I needed to get done. That whole Monday. You know? There's a lot of times when I get really, I don't know what to do. Right? Like I don't know what to do. Like I have a list of instructions. And I can talk, and I can ask, and I can say, I can yell, I can scream, I can stomp my feet. But if I don't ask God to help me, if I don't say, Jesus, what do? I'll never know. And that's what usually gets me to the end. That's what gets me a result. A right result. Not a result that won't work out. I've had too many of them and I don't want no more. I do not want no more results that won't work out. It ain't for me no more. No, it's not. I just I cannot let it happen anymore. I can't. Just period. For one, once you hit the rocks down the bottom of that cliff, you ain't going no further. You might as well get up and stand on them rocks and try to climb before the tide comes in and washes you out. Because that's what's going to happen. Just ought to stay away from that. Not even get near the cliff, period. Try not to get near that cliff, period. Where you go over. No, try not to do that. Just period. But if it happens, now, you call on Jesus and be like, what do I do? But anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. This was just my little reflection thoughts on that. Once you get that blessing, don't go back to being the old man, the old creature. Stay with the new creature that God created, the new creature that was created in fire, that was forged, the new creature that was forged in fire. I don't know if you can hear the radio or not, but it's a good one. But anyway, alright, I got that culture out here with me. Alrighty, I'll just jump off of here. Y'all don't forget to say your prayers, read your Bibles, listen to some new praise and worship music. Love yous. Bye-bye.